crafters. Welcome to Technique of the Week with Krazy Kreations.
Yes, it seems like we haven't been here for such a while because Jackie and I took a break, and not a coffee break yesterday, just a break since we had a very long weekend, but a fun weekend.
We're back and we have a beautiful technique to show you today. It's really fun and it ties in with the coloring challenge that we're having this month.
Yes, we all like to color here at Krazy Kreations. So, my name is Kara.
And my name is Jackie.
And we are a mother-daughter team here at Krazy Kreations. And I like to always tell you where we're located. That is at the tippy top of California in a town called Wairika. And we're a hop, skip, jump right into Oregon.
So we specialize in outline stickers, which is an alternative to rubber stamping, microfine glitter paper, card kits, and so much more. And I have to give you a little sneak peek hint right now. This is a brand new sticker, and we're going to be using that glitter paper.
Yes, we are. So we might as well stick with our faves, right?
Yeah, those are our favorites. So if you're ready to see what we're going to do today, let us know in the comments below. You can also always give us a thumbs up to let us know that you like what you're seeing. All right, I think we should dive in and get started.
Let's do it.
All right, so here you can see we are making two different versions of the same card right today.
That's right. And what's so different about this is it is a brand new sticker, like you said, but we are going to be highlighting the different types of glitter paper we have that you can color on and the different looks that you get by using them. So to start off, we actually have three different types of glitter paper.
Yes, so we have warm, cool, and blue highlights, which is a limited edition version.
Yes, so let's take a look at those.
All right, so I'm not sure how much you'll be able to see on camera. We'll do our best here. Kara is holding the warm highlights glitter paper, and it has a gold sparkle to it. This is one of our most frequently asked questions. What's the difference between warm and cool highlights? Well, they are both a white translucent glitter. One has a gold sparkle, the other has a different color sparkle.
Right, and so this definitely has the gold, and it actually, if you hold it next to another one, you can see it's a little bit more beige because that gold gives that kind of beigey hue.
Okay, so again, the warm has a gold sparkle.
Correct, and then we have our cool.
So cool has blues, greens, and purples in the sparkle.
It does, and it's really, really pretty as well. And I have to say, like when I hold it up here, you can see it's a whiter tone, right?
You can in person for sure.
Yes, so we have warm and cool. These we always carry. We use both of them. And in our kits, we primarily put the warm because that's how we started out, right? And people seem to really like the warm the best, but a lot of people are discovering the cool. And I see a lot of orders going through with this cool because it definitely gives you a whiter look.
Yes.
Okay, and then we introduce this one.
This is the blue highlight. So this is the limited edition. Like I was saying, you'll notice when you use it, it has more of a matte finish, but all of the sparkles are a bluish purple.
Yes, and then this one, because it's that matte and it has that sparkle of blue purple, it is the whitest of all three. So when you color on it, you definitely can see this has a much whiter hue to it when you're coloring.
So not only are we showing you a brand new sticker today, but we're going to show you how these color on all three types of the handmade microfine glitter paper.
Yes. So let's talk about our new sticker next.
Okay, so here it is. This one's called the Geometric Butterflies, and it's just so fun because you get all these little different shapes in here, kind of like a mandala. I know a lot of you love mandalas, but this is more triangles and trapezoid kind of thing.
Right, and we'll be coming out with more of these, but they are really fun to color because you don't have to just stick in the little tiny part. You can go outside, right?
Yes, so you
over
can
the line.
color over the line if you want to. Let us know what you think of these new stickers, because I think they're cute.
I mean, you can tell they're brand new. They're not even packaged yet.
I know.
Isn't that fun? So this is called Geometric Butterflies. It is not on the web. We just literally got it in the door at the end of last week, but we're presenting it here as part of our technique.
All right, so let's get started and start coloring these beautiful butterflies.
Okay, so there's one more thing. We have the image and we have the glitter paper. We're missing one more element.
Markers.
Yes, so we here at Krazy Kreations, we are carrying a brand called Right Art. These are alcohol ink markers. So alcohol ink markers are very similar to what you might commonly know as a permanent marker, or a Sharpie is the brand. But these are a professional marker and they have different tips, right, Jackie?
Yes, so they have a brush tip and they have a fine tip. So here's the brush tip for you to see. It's like a paintbrush, it's flexible. And then we have that fine bullet nib, great for the details, and this sticker has a lot of details.
Yes, and so for those of you who have been following the Krazy Kreation journey, you will know that we primarily use these colors here. This is the 24 set that we recommend when we do our kits. We try to stick in here, so those people who don't want to collect a lot of colors, we try to use these. But there are 140 colors, and you can get really, really out there using a lot of different colors, right?
Yes, you can mix and match and create totally different color combinations from just two colors, especially on the glitter paper. You only need a light and a dark.
Yes, so the glitter paper allows you to kind of stick in a smaller palette, although you always have the option to go much larger. So let's take a look at some of the differences before we actually color, shall we?
Alrighty.
Okay, so hopefully we can see this. Our actual card is right here, so there we go. So what we're looking at here is we have the three different types of glitter paper. So this one up here is the warm, and it just looks stunning. I love how that looks, but you could definitely tell it has that vibrant color. It's beautiful, but when it's next to the cool, which is what our sample is here, it's definitely going down a tone, wouldn't you say?
Yes, so are you saying that the warm is a little bit darker than the cool?
Yes, darker and more vibrant, and then as we work our way down, this is getting less vibrant but still stunning, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then we come here to the matte, and that's the blue highlight, right?
Yes, so the blue highlight has a lot less sparkle, so it's more of a matte finish. And you'll notice that it changed the color of the alcohol markers a little bit. So this one looks a more Kelly green, whereas the other ones look more olivey green.
Absolutely, and it's definitely has a duller tint to it, although still really, really beautiful. So this is a great way to see we have something warm, extremely vibrant, then it gets vibrant but a little less out there than the warm, and then we get really to a duller looking but still beautiful matted coloring, right?
Right, so 3 different looks just by changing your paper only.
Right, these are all the same colors. Now let's look at the other side of the equation with these colors. Okay, so what's interesting about this one, and maybe I'll have to do this like that, is that we start with warm, and actually out of the 3, this one is the least vibrant and more dull, and it's yet the warm with the gold highlights.
To me, this one looks like it's the darkest.
It is dark, but it's not as vibrant. Would you agree?
Right.
And then when we get to the cool here, you could really see the colors start popping out and becoming vibrant. And that's just beautiful. And then when we get to the blue highlight, it's really vibrant, very bright.
Very. Look at these dark blues here. It's just absolutely beautiful. Now, there's not as much sparkle on here, but those colors just pop.
And again, it's all about the markers that you're using. So basically with the blue and the purple tones and the gray, you're going from a darker look up to a very bright look. Whereas when we use the greens and the oranges and the yellows, you kind of went from a very bright down to a dull.
Yes.
Isn't that interesting?
It is interesting. So I just want to throw it out there that this week with our coloring challenge, we are focusing on yellows and greens, and that's why we have this beautiful color scheme here. And I think it looks really nice with that pop of orange. But next week, we're going to be all about the blues, pinks, and purples. So we're doing 2 in 1 here.
Yes, that's kind of interesting. So shall we go ahead and peel a sticker and color?
Okay, let's do it.
Okay, so let's move this out of the way. And here we go. So which one do you want to go on?
Let's do Classic Cool.
All right, because that was our example. So what we're going to do is we're going to come in here and you just kind of peel this back a little bit and you can lift up with your finger or tweezers, right?
Yes, so you're just peeling the outline of the vinyl sticker from the sheet. And right now it's just hanging on your index finger.
Yep, and then you're just going to put it right on. All right, so what color are we going to color now?
Well, before we do that, let's press it down.
And I had already burnished the paper, so we do want to remind you when you first get your glitter paper, you want to rub it or burnish it with your hands. I had already done that step, so I wasn't thinking about it, but you do want to always do that to remove excess glitter and to make it really shiny from the oils in your fingers, okay?
Exactly, so then you want to burnish your sticker down.
Right.
And let's take a little vote from our audience. Do you want to see the blues and purples or the yellows and greens? Because we didn't really have a preference, do we?
No, we don't.
Okay, so the first color I see is what we're going to color. So I'm watching the comments. Blue, purple, or yellow, green. The first one I see is what we're going to do.
Okay, and while you're doing that, I just want to point out here on the sticker sheet, you get 3 large butterflies, you get 6 medium butterflies, and you get 3 smaller butterflies.
Yeah, I like the variety you get on the sheet. And the whole sheet is pretty much taken up by butterflies.
Absolutely.
All right, so we're still waiting. And so I'll just get my colors ready here. I think you're rooting for the purple and blue. Because that's the one you colored.
I'll root for yours.
Okay, yellow. I see yellow.
All right, here we go.
All right, so we've got the greens here. So I'm going to pull a variety of greens from my marker set. So I'm pulling a light green. Here, you hold the colors up like this. We have the olivey greens. And then I have the yellows.
And an orange, right?
So I have light dark greens, light dark yellow, and an orange, okay? All right, so we've got our colors picked out. And now, what's next?
You're going to color.
Oh, I'm going to color.
Yes.
Okay.
Would you like our sample?
I would. All right, so the way that I decided to color my butterfly is I really looked at an image of a butterfly to kind of section these parts out. But you can see that on the sides here I have the Kelly green, then I have the olive green. On the inside I have orange and yellow. So I started on the outside, then I moved to the inside and did the middle of the wing last.
That's fascinating because when I colored, this is Kara's version, I just went with whatever felt good. So as you can see, I'm not as the same as you. I kind of have the middle be my blue, and then I added purple and gray in here. Isn't that pretty?
So it looks like you took each section as its own little shading spot, whereas I treated it in like bigger sections.
I kind of did, but I use this as one section, one section. I like to go over the lines, otherwise it would take too long, but either way I think is stunning, don't you?
Yes, so you can put your own flair on it. So let's start with that dark Kelly green. So that is G13. I'll put that there, although it's not in the frame. So I'm going to start by putting a little bit of green on the outside edges of the wings. And these sections are pretty small, so you can actually do a bunch at once. And I'm just trying to follow my sample here, so I think I'll stop with that. And then I'm going to take my G00, which is a light green, and I'm just going to go to the very edge of the dark green and drag it to fill the whole shape.
Ooh, look how pretty that is.
It's so vibrant and springy. I just love it.
And again, we chose to use the cool. So we're kind of in the middle of the road, right?
Yes, so it's not too dark, it's nice and vibrant, but you still get lots of sparkles from it. Okay, there we go. So there's that green part. Now, if you see kind of a splotchy area, you can add more dark. That will add some more ink, and then it will spread a little more. There we go. Now we have that nice, smooth blend. So then I'm going to do some more on the bottom. And I'm not going to be too careful about, treating each triangle as its own section. You can totally color over the black lines. And then I'll go back to my light green. Blend that out. Now I know a lot of you think that I'm a speedy colorist, but I do that for a reason. Number one, I want to make sure you're staying entertained. I don't want to take too long, but also the ink is going to blend better when you go faster, okay? So that's why I work in really small sections.
Well, so far, so good. I love it.
So now it's time for us to add some of that olivey green. And so I'm going to take the YG29 and I'm going to go right in next to that Kelly green. And I thought it would be fun to put two different shades of green on here. So I'm just filling in, let's see, right there. So anywhere where there's that Kelly green, right next to it, I'm doing the olive green. Which is your favorite green, Kara, the olive or the Kelly?
Well, I think I definitely like the olive. I was never very much a fan of the Kelly, but I do have to tell you, I love the GOO, the mint color. I just really love that light minty color. I think because it's somewhat retro and I kind of got retro-y.
Let us know in the comments which is your favorite green, the Kelly green or the olive green, or you could actually mix them together. I can show you that here on the body. So if you want to mix your colors, you can use the dark Kelly green with, I'll clean my marker tip really quick, with the light olive green to create a whole new green.
I love that. I tend to do that with the GOO.
Oh yeah, with the olive?
Yes.
Oh. All right, so
that's looking stunning so far, and I love that you're following our current coloring challenge.
I know, I had to work that in. So now I'm going to do the orange because my technique is, when I'm shading, is going from the dark color and then blending it out with the light color. So if you look at my sample here, you see orange is the dark, yellow is the light. So I'm going to add the orange where I want that shading. And that's pretty much all on the inside of the wing here. And you don't have to worry about coloring over these lines.
I think we have said that several times, but we really want you to understand you don't have to stay in the lines with the Krazy Kreation thing, right?
Right. It just makes it so much easier. All right, now we're going to take the yellow. So this is actually a dark yellow Y10. And I'm just going to blend that orange.
So I think the Y10 really gives it that upbeat color, because if you use the YR01, it would be a little bit duller effect with that orange. Even though there's a place for a light dark orange, I think the yellow and orange really makes it quite bright.
I love that yellow and orange combo. It's kind of like a sunset. And now you'll see I have just a little bit of white left, so I'm going to go in with my very light yellow, also known as E40.
Okay, but I just want to comment on your sunset. To me, it looks like a yummy tropical drink.
Which one?
I don't know. Is it called a Mai Tai?
I'm not familiar with that, so...
But whatever it is, it has an umbrella in it, and I'm ready.
All right.
Okay, that's gorgeous. Look at how you did that. So nice. You really don't have to stress with your coloring on this, it seems like.
No, not at all. So whatever you feel like, you can just shade where you feel it's appropriate. You don't have to follow any really light source rules. You just kind of fill in the color where it makes you happy.
I just love that. And then again, I just wanted to remind people that, you know, you can also, so this was the cool, here is the blue highlight, and here's the warm. So you could kind of see these differences, especially if you're up close like we are. This one definitely looks like the darkest, most vibrant. This is middle of the road, still beautiful with those sparkles. And then this has a whole different look, a duller look, but beautiful.
I know, it's crazy how different this one is, the blue highlights. And I read a comment saying that we should keep that as a regular color. Well, I think we have a limited supply, so we can't do that.
Yeah, but we still have quite a bit, so don't worry. We bought a whole bunch, okay? And you never know. Maybe we can get more.
Yeah, we'll have to see. So what's next on the schedule?
On the schedule is I want to talk about these butterflies. So Jackie has this beautiful combo, but I wanted to remind you that this was the combo that I did. And again, both of us got kind of ideas for kind of putting colors together off of the internet, right?
Yeah, so what we did is we looked up a photograph of a butterfly, and we took that inspiration for color placement or a pattern on the wings, and then made it our own.
And there's several little things that you can look up for geometric butterflies or stained glass butterflies, just to kind of get different color combos. You could do so many different things with this sticker. There's just so many different combos, and butterflies are the perfect thing to put on any card. So it could be a sympathy card, it could be a birthday card, it could be thinking of you card, it could be happy or hello or any of those, right?
Right, exactly.
So I just think butterflies are universal. So we didn't put a sentiment on our sticker because that'll be something that all of you can do. So I think the next step is to talk about a kit that we're offering, or kits, plural, right?
Yes, so of course we wanted to offer this technique as a kit. So on our website you will find the geometric butterfly technique kits, and we have, let's take this white
You
paper.
go ahead, sure.
We have the yellow and green, and then we have the blue and purple. Now, if you haven't already, let us know which version of the card is your favorite, or do you love both? Because we like to hear from you. But we have both of these kits as an option on the website, and it's in the Technique of the Week category.
Yes, so what you're going to get to do this technique is you're going to get all the supplies to make 3 cards of each kit. So this one makes 3 cards, or this kit makes 3 cards, and then I think there's an opportunity to buy both, right? Then you would have 6 cards.
Yes, so we do have a special deal for you. Now, we do give you a wonderful deal on these Technique of the Week kits because they are limited quantity.
Yes, right. Once we sell, we're not going to carry them on as a card kit. So you'll want to snap it on up. So maybe we can move those markers and look at what's in each kit. What do you say?
Okay.
All right. So in this kit, you're going to get that brand new butterfly sticker. Okay, so you get that. You're first of everybody to get that. You're also going to get a full sheet of sentiments. So this one says hello, so it is the purple and blue one. You're going to get a full sheet of mini dots, silver, along with a full sheet of border stickers. So that's pretty cool, right?
So you can't really see the designs on the camera, but these are little tiny dots that you can use to embellish your cards, and these are strips of border. So there's a scallop design and a straight line.
And a diamond. Okay. Then you're going to get 3 2x6 pieces of glitter paper. So you're going to get the warm, the cool, and the blue highlight. Now this will definitely fit 1 large butterfly, 2 medium, and 1 small. We've already tested it, plus you'll have leftover. But this way you'll get to try the warm, cool, and blue highlight.
You get to try all 3 of these color glitter papers when you buy the kit.
That's right. And then of course you're going to get the card, the solid card stock, the pattern card stock, and then your cards and envelopes. So again, cards, envelopes, 3 of each. Then you're going to get your pattern and solid card stock. But I think the biggest fun thing about this is you're going to get to try the warm, cool, and blue highlights all in this one kit. And you're going to get a full sticker sheet of the silver borders, the silver mini dots, a full sheet of the sentiment hello, and the brand new sticker. Now with the other one, you're going to get similar, but it's going to change the color palette, right?
Yes, so you're getting the same butterfly sticker. You're getting a different sentiment. This one is happy. You're getting the gold mini dots and a gold border sticker.
Same border sticker, scallop, straight line, and diamond.
You're getting the 3 microfine glitter papers, and then the pattern and solid cardstock, and the cards and envelopes. So each card kit makes 3 cards.
That's right. And you're going to have extra borders, you're going to have extra dots, you're going to have extra sentiments, but you're probably going to have some extra butterflies, but you're going to use most of them.
Yes. So the really fun thing we decided to do is we have these 2 different color combinations here, and if you liked both, you're in luck, because individually these kits are $15.99 because you're getting so many supplies, you're getting full sticker sheets. It's a really great deal. But if you want to buy both, you're actually going to get 2 for $30.
2 for $30. That's a deal. I love it. So the only thing you're going to need is your basic toolkit and those alcohol ink markers.
Yes, so just to repeat, if you buy the yellow and the green and the blue purple kit, you are saving $2. So you do have to buy 1 of each color. It's not 2 of the same color.
And you're saving $2 after we discounted the kit by 15%.
Exactly. So you're saving quite a bit with this technique.
Right. So when you get the kit, you will get a photo along with instructions, and we will tell you which markers we used in our samples. If you want to follow along with us, that's great. We will be listing our markers, and they are found in that 24 set.
And then when you receive your kit, you can actually go back and watch this video and color with me and Kara.
Absolutely. Hey, by the way, I wanted to mention that we altered our dots here. So how did we do that? Because they're different colors than silver or gold.
All right, so we took our mini dots out of the packaging, very key. And then we just took our alcohol marker and colored right over the dots. So in this pack, you get the gold dots, and I used the dark green and an orange to just add a variety to the different bling. And then what colors did you use?
Yeah, so for the silver dots, I used the dark blue and the dark purple and kept 1 silver. But isn't that fun how you could kind of change up the dots?
I know, it's like a little bit of confetti with the butterflies.
And if you wanted to, you could have changed up the border just by coloring on it with your alcohol ink marker.
Exactly. So there's so many different color twists you can add. And let's see what we can do here. We hope you enjoyed our technique of the week with those brand new geometric butterfly stickers. I think they're both beautiful kits. We only have a limited quantity available on the website, so if you love it, make sure you head over to krazycreations.us. And don't forget, if you buy 1 of each, you get $2 off.
And it is in Technique of the Week section on our website, right?
Yes, Technique of the Week.
And I was going to say, this is your one chance, and probably the only chance, where you can have 3 different types of glitter paper in 1 kit. So you can just compare side by side in this kit, and then you'll know which one maybe you prefer, or maybe you want them all.
And don't forget to keep coloring all month long, and take a picture and upload it to our Facebook group, Krazy Kreations Crafting Groupies. You never know, you might win something at the end of the month. And we have our yellow and green theme for this week, and next week's color theme will be blue, purple, and pink.
And like always, all of our challenges means lots of prizes, lots of inspiration, and we love seeing people coloring. So keep it on up, going strong, and we'll be watching.
Yes, so I'm Jackie.
And I'm Kara.
And stay crafty. We'll see you soon.